from the top is that the Orange now are going with the in vogue matte finish on the helmets that the players love. These are orange helmets, and you'll see more, but for the entire run of the Carrier Dome, Syracuse has worn orange helmets, blue jerseys. That will not change. You see blue pants. Orange pants are very much in the plans, in the workings. You'll see those at a later date. Shay, tell them about some of the unique features. If you recall, and some of you in the media are aware of this, the players in the past couple of years have worked with Nike. This has been about a 1.5-year long project to get some input, and Shay can tell you about the results of those talks.
Yeah, for sure. When you look at the uniform, you see the orange, you see the blue, but really what it's about, there's meaning behind everything in this uniform. As Matt mentioned, Nike and our people have been working on this for over a 1.5 years. And I can remember when Dr. Gross and Renee Baumgartner came over and approached me with it, and I was excited, but I was also interested to see how Nike actually went about this process. So they came out, they sat with myself and some of our players, and they asked what the program was about. And we brainstormed and we told them what we thought it was about. We thought it was about community. We thought it was about tradition and taking the past and moving forward and representing the future. So when you look at this uniform, first and foremost, the thing you'll notice is the number 44, but you'll notice that there are stripes that go through this, and that's at a 44-degree angle. So there's thought behind that. If you look right here at the midline, the crest of the jersey, it looks like a military symbol, and it is. We want to give respect to those that have served for our country, not just Fort Drum, but also the 174th Fighter Wing here in town, and so many people that really put their lives on the line so we can go play football and look at new uniforms. So this little emblem is the 44 crisscrossed as if your arms were together like this, and it's a symbol for our military, a salute to our military people. The other thing that you'll note, the other thing that's included in the uniforms that you really can't see until you get up close is the design. There's panels. It's supposed to be the coolest uniform in the country as far as when you're playing in a game that gets really hot. The fabrics and whatnot, which I really don't know about. Nike told me it was the best, so I believe them. It's the best. But the thing that also you have is in the back of the uniforms, depending on which uniform you look at, is a couple of our themes. And one of the things that the kids really believe in is that when people come to the Dome, our goal is to lock the gate and fight our butt off to win that game and put on a show for our community. So it says lock the gate in the back of this uniform. The other two uniforms have discipline. And it's an acronym for our program that our players know. And it just talks about the things that we want to be in our program. So it's quietly part of our uniform as well. We can mix and match the colors. We have home away, and I'd like to probably move on to showing the next one.
Yeah, there's one little twirl there, Charlie, and you'll see the numbering is in orange on the front and the back, and you'll see the players' names on the back there in orange. This is the base home uniform, and it's important to remember, too, because it's catchy with the recruits. All of what you see today can be mixed and matched within reason for dozens and dozens of combinations. So next up would be the base road uniform. This is modeled for us today by Jerome Smith. This uniform has the clean white look. Take a twirl, Jerome. With the blue and orange incorporated, you can see the orange is designed to pop out at you. So orange is still very much part of the look. This has the orange block S on the side, and all the helmets, and maybe Charlie, you could turn yours around. You could turn yours around as well, Jerome. Have the New York State decal. You look at the shape, the size, the sort of scale of the numbers. That is a tie-in to Gotham architecture that you see on campus, you see in New York City. It's cool with the kids, right? All of the superheroes that are out there, and Batman. If Batman had a uniform number, what would it look like on the back of his suit? Maybe something like this. And so Jerome's got that, and this has the discipline message in the back shape.
That's correct. And again, I think Matt started to hit on it. When they came out, and we talked a lot about our players talked a lot with the Nike people about the military. They really wanted the uniform to represent the military more than just that symbol. And their goal was to make it a stealth, combative type of uniform, and I think they really succeeded in doing so with both. And, you know, when I look at it, the mat and the panels that go through, those are the things that our recruits really like too, because I brought the recruits in this year. I said, turn your phone off, shut the door, and I'm going to show you something, because I thought that could help us, you know, get some better players. And I can't tell you how excited they were about the uniforms. I mean, they were so juiced up, and I got a lot of commitments right there and then. So I was happy that Nike let us do that too. And then I had a chance to show these guys. I showed Jerome, I think, maybe a month ago, was it? He came up through, and these guys, I think Jerome had second thoughts and was thinking about maybe coming back for another year. But we couldn't get that done. But anyway, so that's our base away uniform. And remember, we can mix and match too. You know, we can put the orange helmet on the white uniform. We can put the blue helmet on, and that sort of thing. Which
What blue helmet, Shane?
I just screwed the whole thing up. So hey, I'm just a gym coach.
But Jerome is hopefully headed off to the NFL here, and one thing that's important to remember is that Nike has had the NFL contract for the past couple of years. So what you see here that the Syracuse players are going to be wearing is a product of the research and development done by Nike, the best company in the world at figuring out these types of things. So these are used at the National Football League level. You're talking about what they call extreme hyper cool uniforms, the best fabrics. They're tougher to grab. They hug the padding better, and on and on and on, because Nike's in the business of doing this and making the best performance apparel possible. So you see that in play, and we hope that Jerome will get one in different colors in his professional career. Good luck, Jerome, and maybe you can step aside here for us. I point out as well that you see it in some cases. These come with a lot of the trimmings, the gloves, the jerseys, and those are big recruiting plays for the coaches. You'll see them up in mannequins around the football building and that type of thing. Now, in college football in this day and age, you're nobody if you don't have a third uniform. So we've got a bit of a wild card here. Shape, why don't you bring them out?
Okay, come on out.
This is Cameron Lynch in the wild card uniform. Marquis Spruill in Cameron Lynch's jersey.
Just wish I had these three playing for me again this year, to be honest with you. The uniforms are nice, but, you know, it's the guys behind them that win games. And when they're motivated to wear these things, it means a lot to me. So as you look at the uniforms, understand that there's mix and matches that can happen. There's also an orange pant to be announced down the road, or to be presented down the road, so we could go orange helmet, blue, orange pant. So we're going to continue to develop these things with Nike. But, you know, the most important thing to me are the players and the recruits, and it's gone over extremely well with them. How about you guys? You guys got anything to say about the uniforms? You love them? Here we go. Let me give you the mic. You guys are better than with me. Chuck.
I mean, the uniforms, I don't know what to say.
Well said.
Let's just win the ACC. I came back from another year. I don't know what's wrong. We're talking about Jerome.
If every player looked as good in a uniform as Marquis Spruill and hit like them, we'd be in pretty good shape. You know, what you see here in front of us, guys, the base home uniform, the base road uniform, and this wild card that can be used in the Dome, on the road, in New York, in a bowl game, etc. And orange will be a big factor as well. You'll see orange pants, orange jersey. Charlie has the orange helmet now. Those are all in play. You never know when you might be able to see it, and it's an item for the coaches to spring on the players maybe for big games, so you'll be seeing orange down the road. And the unique kind of characteristics of it with the Nike research and thought they put behind it. What's unique about Syracuse? We love 44. We heard from Floyd Little today, the 44-degree angle in all of the markets. So we thank our models. You guys just we kind of chill out there for a little bit. We appreciate it. We'll have some photo opportunities with the media over here. In fact, you guys can exit. Shafe has a little more news to share with everybody.
Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.